I'm glad to have this opportunity to tell you about a program that will improve employee morale, improve staff performance, teach students leadership skills, teach students to appreciate what others do for them, double the positive publicity that your school system receives, and give students the opportunity to develop and showcase talents. I'm speaking, of course, about the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program. The program develops student leaders as they recognize and show appreciation for school employees. There are many reasons why it's the nation's best school employee appreciation program.
We're just so happy to be a small part of that program and how it impacts all the educators and all of the assistants and bus drivers, office personnel, everyone. The
Utrust model calls for a system coordinator to work with the superintendent and school board, and a coordinator at each school to work with and advise the students. Neither the superintendent nor any principal is saddled with additional responsibility.
Our kids and our coordinator are taking the lead and doing it all now, so it's working really well.
Everything is done by the students.
For each of the 8 appreciation days during the school year, Utrust provides a packet for the system coordinator containing a board resolution, thank you letters, a news release, graphics for the system website, and a public service announcement to honor the group of employees being recognized.
The Utrust does a fantastic job of laying out material.
Utrust provides a packet to each school coordinator specifically designed for elementary, middle, or high school. Each packet contains several pages of ideas, materials, and activities designed around an Appreciation Day theme to make the celebrations more fun and invite creativity. Each school selects an A team to plan and lead the celebration of each Appreciation Day.
The appreciation team it's called the A team. The A stands for appreciation. Being on the A team is the best thing you can do for helping your school.
Being on the A team is really fun. It's such an honor to get to do all the appreciation days and honor the school members.
Participation in the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program will result in employees who feel appreciated.
That was a goodie bag, a little trash can that had little necessities like you use on a bus, things that come in handy. But what meant the most to me is them saying thank you.
It's been an overwhelming day. Overwhelming what's been done to me. It's really, you're about to ready to see a grown man cry. That's how much love I felt today. Stuff that I've never had in all these years. Never once have I ever been appreciated like this.
There's so many times that people do things and they're just overlooked. Our teachers do a lot, our custodians, the cooks. People get here early and they work so hard. Thank you's really needed.
I've been a bus driver for 20 years. This is the first time that kids has ever done anything like this for us. We really appreciate it.
The Utrust writing competition has proven to be a highly effective way to make employees feel appreciated. It has stimulated students, staff, and community members to write about school employees who've made a difference in their lives.
One of the greatest things that I saw is one of our bus drivers tearing up when he read what one of our students wrote about him and what he meant to them.
Think about the hundreds of school employees who are going to be moved to tears as they read what students have written about them. One requirement of the writing competition is that the person writing the essay must present a copy to the person about whom it is written. It's easy to see why participation in the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program will result in improved morale and performance.
It is a big boost for morale when someone is recognized for the job that they do.
And you get that extra time and someone says, I really appreciate what you do. It just makes you feel good and motivates you to do even better.
But for someone to come in and say thank you for the job that you're doing and that you're doing a good job, makes you just, it gives you the inspiration that you need to do a better job.
When somebody actually takes some time and says, you know, we appreciate what you do, it has to sort of help your morale and sort of make you feel better. And I think here at the middle school that we've seen that happen.
I want to do a good job, but when you know that you're appreciated, it makes you want to do a better job.
Students develop leadership skills as they participate in the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program. Members of the A-Team develop leadership skills as they learn to plan and lead in Appreciation Day celebrations. They learn ways to identify people who can do what needs to be done and enlist them to do it. They learn ways to get other students involved, along with the staff and sometimes the community. Schools and school systems participating in the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program will more than double the amount of positive publicity they receive. Students on the A-Team learn ways to share good news stories with the school and community.
Live from McFeeters-Benz School, this is your host, Emily, our own Germinators, folks. That is why we want to honor our custodians on Custodian Appreciation Day. Thank you, Ms. Lisa and Mr. Joe.
Through the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program, students develop an attitude of gratitude.
These kids have been taught. The ones that have come up to me will say, you know, you're doing a good job, we appreciate what you do, and I think that it is awesome.
They are, especially with Bus Driver Appreciation Day, I had students come back and say, my bus driver gave me a hug, my bus driver said thank you, my bus driver seemed happier that day. They're seeing how gratitude affects people, not just on that day, but overall. I've had some students come back and say that their bus driver seems more calm and happy since that day, to know that they've been appreciated.
The kids just get very excited when we say, like last week, we're going to honor Mr. Royce and Miss Linda. They're our janitors. They do this and this and this. They don't realize how much these people actually do.
The kids are really excited about the program. It's become a way for them to kind of step outside themselves and to show their appreciation in creative ways, to think about the different jobs that people do in our school to make our school the best place for them.
We needed to appreciate Miss Brenda because we would be living in a nasty school if it wasn't for her. So we appreciated her. We gave her a big basket of goodies. We made posters around the school. We had to stay after school just to help, and we were really dedicated to helping her.
When they start to show do the appreciation things, they go, well, what all do they do? And they don't realize beforehand what they're doing until we start to go in and show them some of the things that they've done for them, and they're like, wow, they do that much? And we say, yeah, they do a lot more than you think. And it gives them a greater appreciation.
They're learning that the more they show appreciation, the better they feel about themselves. It increases their confidence in themselves and their ability to do these things. And it's just fantastic to see them see that.
The Utrust Employee Appreciation Program gives students an opportunity to develop and showcase their talents.
It will give students an opportunity to participate that might not be your typical students to be involved in activities at school, because sometimes your writers, your photographers, videographers are not the students. There's not maybe a club for that as an outlet for their talent. Students from all different interests and talents will have a part and can display their skills.
I think for the kids it's a way to showcase different talents that maybe they don't always get to show in a classroom or with sports or other events. And some of our kids that may be more shy in some situations really get a chance to shine with being part of the A-Team.
Video, pictures, and letting the kids take those instead of us taking them. So that gives them ownership in the whole program.
So why should your system participate in the Employee Appreciation Program?
The Utrust program has truly given us a way to stop and reflect and make sure that every person in our school is being noticed for their positive impact in our school.
When you do this little bit for them, they all light up.
The Employee Appreciation Program really has made a positive impact with all of the employees that we have in Hawkins County.
The Employee Appreciation Program has been much needed. I've worked here since 1973. Until this really came along, I can't remember that we've ever had anything.
The success of this program has taken place in Hawkins County because the schools, administrators, teachers, and students have all bought into this idea. Every child realizes the importance of all of the employees that help to make a great day for them.
I don't understand why everybody in the state's not doing this.
Which of these is not important to your Board of Education? Each of these can be achieved through participation in the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program. Are your schools participating in the Utrust Employee Appreciation Program? If not, why?